It's so insane how, if you look at, I don't know, World First Illidan from back in the days, World First Illidan, actual TBC, right? Like, I don't know, like actual, like Nihilum, I think it was. Yeah, there you go. Nihilum versus World First Illidan. Okay, look now. I don't know why though. Like, can anybody maybe answer this for me? So if you look here, right, this is World First Illidan, obviously by the best guild done back in the days, right? And you look at this. This is when the boss died here. There you go, boss died here, right? Let's go a little bit back. There you go, there you go. This is where the boss died, right? He's dead here, right? Whatever, 6% health. I don't understand how did back in the days, this was the DPS breakdown. Shadow Priest was #1. Like, bro, how, right? But how though? How was Shadow? And before you tell me he was a good player, don't say that. That's the most retarded fucking argument ever. Obviously, others were also good players, and like, yeah. People were clueless, but how can you be clueless? Like, why is Warlock not #1? Like, it's really hard to be clueless as a Warlock in TBC because you just press one button. That's what I'm saying, bro, right? I really don't get it, bro. So how are these Warlocks losing to Shadow Priest when literally all they have to do is spam one button? You cannot say it's gear. This is a World First Illidan, right? They're all fucking geared, right? This is a serious guild. They're all best geared. Like, they're all mega jacked. Trust me, they are. And even if I'm not, bro, even if you have like gear from Tempest Keep and SSC, and I don't know, maybe this priest has like gear from like a little bit of Black Temple. I don't know which week they killed Illidan. Let's say like 3rd week, right? So even if this priest has, you know, 2 weeks of Black Temple gear, I would still never lose to a fucking Shadow Priest as a Warlock. And it's not like I press something. Literally, you literally just Shadow Ball, right? That's it. You just Shadow Ball. And not just that, but rogues. Rogues are not supposed to be 4 rogues. Like, this composition is beyond garbage. Like everything about this video shows that people back then were literally retarded. So this is not skill difference, right? This is not, bro, this is not some crazy knowledge you needed to like have to like do it. You read your abilities. 4 rogues. You know what that means? 4 nothing. Like a rogue brings nothing other than maybe improved expose armor, which is like 0.2% damage increase for physical DPS, right? Horrible. Like, real guilds don't even play a rogue. They still kill the boss. Who cares about the comp? You missed my point, bro. Like, you're missing my point. Why would the best guild in the world not want to do it even faster? Because obviously they cared, right? These guys, they barely slept, right? These guys barely slept. They competed against other guilds, right? So obviously the goal was to win, right? But to, like, why not win like easier or even better? Like, you know, faster. So getting 4 rogues, it's literally the most retarded thing ever. And somehow Shadow Priest being #1. Everything about this makes no sense. And nobody died. So it's not, you cannot say like, maybe these guys died. No, they didn't. Nobody died. They also use Prot Warrior, which is horrendously bad. Getting a Prot Warrior into the raid is basically charity work. It's like a black character in South Park, right? Literally, his name is a token, right? Token. Just because, you know, they wanted to have a black character. It's not me saying that. It's literally them saying it. So it's same with Prot Warrior. You just bring him. Why? Like, tell me why. Battle Shot, okay, you will have Arms Warrior. Because you need Arms Warrior, right? Arms Warrior, you need one. For 4% physical damage. It's a must, right? So you bring Arms, there you go. You get 4% damage, and you get a Battle Shot. So Prot Warrior literally brings nothing. Also, Feral Druid sucks big walls. DPS. DPS Feral Druid is horrendously bad. And you need Feral Druid for the 5% crit. So you get Feral Tank, which is better than Prot Warrior, even if you take away all the buffs and stuff, right? But this way, you understand, bro? You get 5% crit buff. You don't have to invite Feral Druid DPS. You invite Feral Tank, and you cover both, right? You cover the buff, and you cover the fucking tank. So that's why you play Feral plus Prot Paladin. Those are your tanks in TBC. Pala is good for AoE tanking, of course. It's by far the best. And you need Prot Paladin as well in the raid, because of Blessing of Kings. And not just Blessing of Kings, just Blessing in general, right? You need 3 Paladins to cover 3 blessings. So there you go, bro. You get Kings, and of course, it's the king of all the AoE tanking, right? So you go Feral plus Prot Paladin. You never get Prot Warrior, never. If you need 3 tanks for some miraculous reason, I guess, you go double Feral and Prot Paladin. Because then 2 groups. I think the Feral buff is actually maybe, it might be a raid buff in TBC. I'm not sure, though. Maybe it's a party buff. And then you get 2 groups with a buff. I do think it's a raid buff, though. Still, right? You just don't go Prot Warrior. It's bad. And another thing that's better for Feral Druid than compared to Prot Warrior, like Feral Tank, I guess, you can swap to DPS, right? The DPS Feral and Feral Tank kind of use a similar gear, right? It's not same gear, of course, you know, but it's similar gear. Maybe like gems are different or whatever, right? Prot Warrior and fucking DPS Warrior, completely different gear, right? So let's say on some boss you don't need 2 tanks, right? Which is common. So what now? You're gonna have Prot Paladin who cannot go red, and you have Prot Warrior who cannot go whatever, DPS. But Feral Druid, Guardian, whatever, can just go DPS with the same gear, just 3 specs. There you go, bro, right? You understand now? If Prot Paladin main tanks, Feral can just off. Exactly, that's what I just talked about. True, right? On some bosses where you don't need 2 tanks, Prot Paladin is main tank, Feral goes DPS. And not gonna lie, Innervate. Don't forget about Innervate. Yes, super important as well. Mage, Arcane Mage, literally does like 20% more DPS if they have Innervates, right? And having 2 Innervates is better than 1. So Feral Druid also brings Innervate, which is a big DPS buff. It is. So there you go. TLDR, Prot Warrior, sucks on its own, just like sucks balls. But it's also, the other 2 tanks are just better. Way better. So like, literally, like, the comp was not bad. The comp was genuinely horrendous. I don't get it, bro. I really don't get it. For Illidan, Prot Warrior was good. It was actually, yeah, it was because of Shield Wall. It was good though. Yeah, I know. I agree though. I agree that it was good. Again, you don't need it. You don't need it because, you know, in modern day, you know, it's kind of everything is easy. But I can see why they played it right back then. And honestly, Kungian just played Warrior every tier, right? It wasn't like now. So, like, I understand the Prot Warrior, right? They play for fun? They didn't, though. They didn't play for fun, these guys. Obviously, they play for fun. But it wasn't, you know, haha, guys, let's go. I can't come. I have fucking foodie match today with my boys. We can raid tomorrow, right? It wasn't like that, bro. This was a sweat guild. Like, these guys try, bro, like, really hard. So, I'm talking about, you know, 18 hours a day, right? This is not your typical, haha, guys, let's go. Can we do it tomorrow? Yeah, sure, of course, we can go tomorrow. I have, like, something, you know, I have a date with a woman. Nope. This was every fucking day progression for 7 days a week. This was a sweat guild. Still, you would expect them to like bring every debuff and buff, which they don't have, by the way. I don't see any paladin. I guess they have a paladin, right? I imagine I see one here, but I don't know, right? Like on the frames, looks like it's Feral, Enhancement, Triple Rogue, a Mage, Shadow Priest, Warlock, maybe Elemental, Disc Priest, maybe. This is a Holy Paladin. Okay, this Priest, Holy Paladin. Okay, so they don't even have triple. Oh, they do. I think they do. I think this is double Paladin. Yeah, this is double Paladin, Hunter, Prot Warrior, another Rogue, whatever fuck this is. No, it's not a Rogue, it's a Priest. They have 3 priests, bro. Yeah, they have 3 priests. Yeah, they have 3 priests. They have Disc Priest and double Shadow. That's so bad, bro. It just, again, it doesn't make sense because you don't need to be good like to figure this out. You just literally need to read your abilities. Like, oh, look at this. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, there we go. This does, right? Like, it's just reading abilities. But I guess they didn't. I don't know. Like, I guess. Yeah, maybe you're right, though. Maybe like, they didn't care. And they got, like, world first without caring, I guess. Maybe, yeah. But, like, literally, it's so horrible. And, like, again, we can go away from comp. Okay, whatever comp, right? Comp is miserable. But still, how is Shadow Priest #1? You tell me, bro. I promise you, no Shadow Priest in the world. Like, you get fucking Viklund, who is the best Shadow Priest of all time. He's not gonna beat me. He will not beat me in TBC if I play Warlock. It's impossible, bro. I just pressed Shadow Ball. Shadow Priest was fucking garbage. Yes, it was horrible. Yeah, maybe not like horrible in class like Vanilla WoW, but it was horrible, bro. And it definitely wasn't better than a Warlock or a BM Hunter, which they didn't have, I think. They have 1 Hunter, and I pray to God it's a survival Hunter, right? For the buff. So they didn't even have a Hunter, which was like the best, right? In this patch as well. So in this patch, in whatever 2.3, Warlock and Hunter were way better than Shadow Priest. No, Shadow Priest wasn't good. But I don't know how he did it. I guess others are retarded, I guess. Maybe. But the thing is, you just spam Shadow Ball, so it's really hard to be retarded. Again, can I go maybe, like, let me check, let me see. I can maybe find our kills. So we go to Classic TBC and find my Warlock. This is my Warlock, Pilav Jr. Okay, this is my Warlock. And now we go to the Burning. There you go. I can actually, I think it's gonna expire. It's probably expired. Black Temple. This is my Warlock, right in Black Temple. And I promise you, bro, no Shadow Priest in the world can do more damage than me. Go Illidan. But I think, yeah, I think it's, let's go for the first kill. There you go. First kill, right? This is the first kill. Yeah, but it's, it's late, bro. Thank you, Crow. Thank you, Crow. SSBU for 10 gifted subs. Thank you, bro. Seriously. Thank you for 10 gifted subs. Oh, there we go. We can find it. We can find it. There we go. There you go. We can find it, bro. There we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. There we go. This is my in Classic TBC, right? So, Classic TBC, first kill of Illidan Storm Mage, right? And this is how the DPS looked like. Arcane Mage #1, solid. He was getting innervates, of course. Destro Warlock, Arcane Mage, yeah, solid.
Can you believe that?
We have a Fury Warrior, again, not bad at all. This guy's a really good player as well. The BM Hunter, of course. Another Demolock, of course. Rogue is okay, but you just bring 1 for the exposed armor, right? So it's like average. There's no need to bring 4 because it's average. We have this guy's Affliction. You need Affliction for improved Curse of Elements, right? That's why he's not in the top. He's a good player as well. And then you have double fucking Enhancement Shaman, of course. For each melee group, you need Wind Fury Totem and the attack power buff. And of course, you have Survival Hunter for even more attack power, right? You need 1. And of course, you need 1 Arms Warrior for the fucking 4% physical damage. Of course, you need Red Paladin for the 3% crit and the Paladin buff, right? And there you go, Shadow Priest, right? Shadow Priest and fucking Elemental Shaman at the bottom. Of course. And trust me, this guy is fucking 5 times better than this guy. 5. Trust me, bro. I know this guy. This guy raided with me on retail in top fucking 20 guilds. This guy is a really good player. He's way better than this guy. I promise you that, bro, right? But there's nothing he can do, bro, right? There is nothing he can do. And before you start talking about logs, right? Oh, purple log, right? It's not 99. It's because this is literally day 1, right? This is day 1 kill of Illidan. So, you know, you parts against like 3 dudes, right? It's, you know, not fair. If you check his kill on like whatever week 4, he's probably 100 logging, right? So there you go. We use Protwari, yes, on Illidan because you actually need 3 tanks. And Protwari is really good with the shield wall as well in the last phase. So yes, you actually use Protwari in this fight. For example, this guy wasn't in any other boss, just on Illidan. We only invited them on the Illidan, right? And there we go, bro. And of course, you have Dream State Druid. A lot of people don't even know what this is. All these classic players have no idea, right? Dream State Druid is basically Boomkin slash Resto with improved Fairy Fire. So he kind of heals, but he doesn't really heal, right? He does more damage than healing, right? Or just debuffs, I guess. He just fucking Fairy Fires. And you have Resto Shamans in each of the 3 groups, right? And Holy Paladin for the 3rd blessing. And Holy Priest, which I actually thought he would be Disc for the Spirit buff, but I guess not, though. There you go. And this is a good comp, right? This is a good comp. No fucking 7 rogues and whatever the fuck. They had like double Shadow Priest. What the fuck am I looking at, right? It's so weird, bro, right? And again, I understand, of course, meta changes. I get it, but it's not like it's in the tooltip, right? It's not like we discovered this while with like playing over time. It's literally says in the tooltip. Get the Affliction Warlock. Get the like you need all of these classes, right? For all the buffs, which they don't have. I don't know, weird, bro. Anyways, thank you so much again, bro. Thank you, Mr. Craw, for 10 gifted subs. Seriously, bro. And thank you for subbing yourself as well. Thank you for 11 subs.
Pilav is very sexy.
Thank you, bro, again for another fucking 10. Thank you, bro. 50! 50! How the fuck do people have so much money? I don't get it. One guy wrote, how the fuck people have so much money? I don't get it. I don't know, work, I guess, smart, invest, start a business, I don't know, lucky, gamble. Like there is many ways to make money, I guess.